The Hawaii Republican Party is the affiliate of the Republican Party in Hawaii. Headquartered in Honolulu, the party was initially strong during Hawaii's territorial days, but following statehood the Democratic Party took control. The Hawaii Republican Party is currently one of the weakest Republican affiliates along with the District of Columbia Republican Party. Following the overthrow of the Hawaiian Kingdom and the creation of the Republic of Hawaii, the American Union Party was created, and as the Republic of Hawaii was a one-party state, it faced no opposition from opposing parties. On October 13, 1894, the American Union Party held its first convention to establish the party's organization, create a platform, and nominate candidates for the 1894 elections. Although the party's official stance was in favor of annexation by the United States due to it being the only legal party, there were anti-annexation factions within the party. After Hawaii was annexed by the United States and turned into a territory, the majority of the American Union Party's members reformed and created the Hawaii Republican Party. On March 10, 1899, members of the American Union Party and former leaders of the Republic held a meeting where they decided to postpone the organization of a Republican Party and to not create an auxiliary party organization. On May 2, 1900, around 100 men organized the Republican Party affiliate in Hawaii, and on May 30, 1900, the first Hawaii Republican Convention was held where temporary officers were selected, created a platform, and selected delegates to send to the Republican National Convention in June. In 1902, the Reform Party merged into the party and the Home Rule Party suffered a schism after Prince Jona Kuhio Kalanianole left the party's convention on July 10 to temporarily form the Hui Kuokoa Party before joining the Republicans. In the 1902 elections, the Republicans successfully defeated Wilcox by running. Kalanianole took control of the legislature with 26 of the 36 seats. And although the Home Rule Party would continue to exist in a weakened form until 1912, the Democratic Party of Hawaii was reorganized in 1902, but would not become influential until the 1920s when it won multiple Honolulu mayoral elections and elected William Paul Jarrett as delegate to the House of Representatives. Although there was a Democratic affiliate in the territory, it held little influence, with the Home Rule Party being the main opposition of the Republican Party. The Home Rule Party took control of the territorial legislature, and its leader, Robert William Wilcox, was elected as a delegate to the Federal House of Representatives. However, the party remained in control and retook the delegation to the House in the 1930s and 1940s due to support from the Big Five sugar producers. However, the power of the Big Five was weakened by the National Labor Relations Act of 1935, which led to unionization on Hawaii's sugar plantations that would lead to the Democratic Revolution in 1954. In the 1954 elections, the party lost control of the territorial legislature for the first time since 1900, when the Democratic affiliate won 9 of the 15 territorial Senate seats and 22 of the 30 territorial House seats. The Democrats retained control of the legislature in the 1956 elections, but the Republicans retook control of the Senate in the 1958 elections. On May 16, 1959, the affiliate held its first state convention where most of the officer positions went uncontested except for National Committeewoman, and where the candidates for the upcoming federal and state special elections. In the gubernatorial election, incumbent territorial governor William F. Quinn narrowly won by 4,139 votes. In the Senate special elections, Hiram Fong narrowly won by 9,514 votes, while Wilfred Sukeyama was narrowly defeated by 4,577 votes. And Republicans lost the House election in a landslide. During the 1998 gubernatorial election, Maui Mayor Linda Lingle won the Republican nomination and used dissatisfaction with Governor Ben Cayetano's handling of the economy to propel her campaign, and was shown to be polling above Cayetano in multiple polls. However, allegations of Lingle being a lesbian and her decision as mayor to require state employees to work on Christmas Eve hurt her. In the general election she was narrowly defeated by 5,254 votes. But she was the most successful Republican nominee for governor since Randolph Crossley in 1966. In 1999 Lingle and many of her supporters took over leadership positions in the party, with Lingle herself defeating James Kurawa Jr., who was aligned with the party's conservative wing and was pro-life, to become chairwoman with 325 to 63 votes. During the 2002 gubernatorial election, the Democratic Party had a contentious primary where Mazie Hirono defeated Ed Case by 2,000 votes, and Hirono's campaign was later hurt by corruption allegations that allowed Linda Lingle to narrowly win the electio.